After the age of 35, there's no point in saying that you're chasing it, that things will get better, that it's just a matter of time. Because the world no longer looks at you as a promise. It looks like a result. And that's when the truth hits the man who spent his life stalling, procrastinating, outsourcing guilt, distracting himself with immediate pleasures, and running away from the responsibility of building something solid. At 25, you can still be the guy with potential. At 30, you can still say that you are adjusting your route. But at 35, the excuse's expiration date is over. Either you have already become a man of value, or you are just another, lost in the crowd trying to appear to be something you are not. And there's no point asking for empathy, because society is cold towards ordinary men. There is no lap, there is no hug, there is no understanding, charge only. The woman looks at you and coldly analyzes, is he a result or a ruin? Is he a leader or just someone who needs to be carried? Does it inspire me or suck me in? And if the answer is not favorable, she leaves. Because female love is conditional. She loves the man who delivers. What lives in the real world, who generates value, who has direction, posture, who is emotionally mature, who imposes himself, who conquers, who builds. If you still live waiting for someone to save you, for a woman to see your potential and elevate you, you haven't understood anything, because she doesn't want to shape anyone. She wants to be next to who she already is. And this applies to everything, your career, your body, your emotions, your lifestyle. Are you overweight, in debt, lost, procrastinating? Wake up. There's no more time. You need to act like a man of war. Train, study, master a skill, learn about money, about leadership, about communication, about seduction. Every area of your life needs to be sharp. Either you stand out or you are discarded. Just like that. The world doesn't forgive weak men after 35. And if that hurts you, great. It is from pain that movement is born. Now comment here. Have you already become the result that the world respects? Or do you still live as an eternal, unfulfilled promise? It's time to face the mirror with courage. What made you cool at 20 makes you ridiculous at 35 if you don't have posture. That's right. That way of being nice, partner, funny, the guy who accepts everything, who avoids conflict, who always wants to please. It worked when you were still teenagers discovering the game. But real life no longer has patience for grown-up kids. At 35, the man who still acts as if he were in college, hoping that his goodness will gain respect and attraction, is seen as weak, needy, without leadership. The woman looks and thinks, this guy has stopped in time. And do you know why? Because she matured, she saw the world, she met a real man, and today she no longer wants the nice guy. She wants the guy who has direction, who has posture, who speaks firmly, who imposes himself with class, who doesn't accept a crumb of attention, and who knows exactly what he wants. The nice guy who doesn't evolve becomes the court jester, always laughing to try to please, always available, always predictable. No presence, no respect, no power, and what attracts an adult, mature and selective woman is not her friendliness, it's her ability to command. It's knowing how to say no when necessary. It's about setting limits. It's having a routine that she admires, not that she manipulates. It's building a life that commands respect. A strong body, finances in order, a centered mind, confident speech, and above all, a path, a purpose. Because at 35, the game has changed. Time is running out. And if you still live with the same mentality as you did in your 20s, with the illusion that being nice will guarantee you love, sex, and loyalty, you will continue to be Plan B for women who only want Plan A, the man who imposes himself with posture and lives like a leader. So tell me, are you still trying to win over being the good guy? Or have you already understood that in the real world, respect comes before affection? Comment here. When was the moment you realized that just being good people was no longer enough?